Welcome to another reaction video. My name is Richard Laundon. Thanks for joining me. I'll move this chair up in a bit. You know, I'm sure this either I'm shrinking or something's happened to my chair. Anyway, welcome to another reaction. Geoff Castellucci, and now that we are into December, I thought it's about time I start reacting to some traditional Christmas songs. They're all starting to appear now. Well, this one is actually from last year, and again, a very, very good song. God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, low bass singer cover. Of course, so you can see from, well, hang on. You can't see, but there we go. Now you can see there's four Geoffs, as always. And yeah, I love how they set all these videos up. They really do. It must take so long because obviously in the studio in the studio they'll obviously record every single part separately and then mix it all together in post-production to get the overall mix, and then they go onto the soundstage. And they then, as well as dressing it, they then have to, along with the team, they have to work out exactly where every single Geoff is going to stand. And those will, now you can't see them on the floor. I've looked for markers on the floor, but I can't see any, so I don't know how they do it. But they will be positioned in certain places, and then every single part, once again, is filmed individually. And by the power of editing and all of that, you end up with the final result, don't you? So, God rest ye merry gentlemen.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Now, the other thing that you'll notice is when the four Geoffs are singing, they're all looking at each other. So again, that is something that'll be done on the stage. They're on there. Well, see, it's only one person, so he's there by himself, and he's got to look across to where the other Geoffs are. So now, somebody maybe who knows a bit more about this than I do, how they go about the filming, does he actually have somebody standing in who is then removed in post-production? Are there stand-ins for the other Geoffs? Maybe it's just a tennis ball on a stick. I don't know. It could be. Is he just there on his own? Let me know. There are many people out there that follow VoicePlay and Geoff, of course, and know everything there is to know about how they film these videos. Now, I knew it was going to be low as well because it's one of these hymns and carols that has got a very, very good, very strong bass line. I remember, years and years, of course, they'll probably be singing it this year as well, but over the years, your voice changes and you try and find a level of where you want to be, don't you? We just try and fit in and get the right notes and get the right words. It's one of those, isn't it, that we all seem to know the chorus, but it's the verses that we don't know.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all.
Oh, that was interesting. That was almost bell tones, but it wasn't. It was Let's have a listen to this. Yeah, just have a listen. See if you can isolate the other three vocalists. Obviously, Geoff number 3 is the main one doing the main lead, and then the other 3 are the harmony. See if you can isolate each of those. It's something that, being a sound engineer for many years and working in radio, we get used to isolating vocals. When you're listening to a song, you can pretty much pick out the different parts, and you can actually train yourself to just listen to one particular part. It's very interesting, but have a listen. They're definitely using bell tones in this.
Was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray.
Oh, there we go, the Geoff Quake. Yeah, it has officially got a title. It's called a Geoff Quake. I recently learnt. I like that, yeah, a Geoff Quake, where he goes into the depths and seemingly doesn't have any lower limits. He can just, well, everybody I suppose has got a low limit, haven't they? But he just seems to be able to go low and then low again, and you think he's gone to the bottom of his range and he goes lower again. Yeah, it's called a Geoff Quake. I like that.
Tidings of comfort and joy,
Comfort and joy, tidings of comfort and joy. Now to the Lord sing praises.
the Lord sing praises.
Now to the
Oh, hello. Now, this is where he's very clever. It must be very hard to record something like this, because obviously he's recording every single part. Yeah. Let's just go back a bit, shall we? Have a... it's Geoff number 2, I think, that does this. It's almost I'm trying to think of the term here. Obviously, I'm not a vocal coach, but through my musical knowledge and years in music, it's very staccato, isn't it? It's like it's almost triplets that he's doing.
comfort and joy. Now to the Lord sing praises.
The Lord sing praises.
Now to the Lord sing praises.
The Lord sing.
Now to the Lord sing praises, all you within this place, and with true love and brotherhood each other now embrace.
Holy tide of Christmas, all others doth defend.
Whoa, tidings of comfort and joy. Comfort and joy, oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Rest ye merry,
God rest ye merry gentlemen. God rest ye merry gentlemen.
rest ye merry. The shepherds at those tidings rejoicing much in mind.
Now there, I knew that was going to be arriving. I've been waiting for that. You kind of anticipate. You can actually hear it, but in the parts where the bass just completely disappears, and you're thinking, well, where's the bass gone? Where's the bass singer gone? Well, all 4 of them are now. Again, it's pretty much chest voice and a bit of mix. But there's no. What would you say? There's no evidence. That's the word, isn't it? There's no evidence of bass at all. And you're thinking, well, how can somebody that is known for being a bass singer remove the bass element completely from their voice and sound like that?
Left their flocks a feeding in tempest, storm, and wine, and went to Bethlehem straightway the Son of God to find. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy.
Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Now to the Lord sing praises. Now to the Lord sing comfort and joy. Now to the Lord sing praises. Now to the Lord sing comfort and joy. Comfort and joy.
Oh, hang on. I think there's a tiny bit more, but wow. That last note. Yes, like I say, they've been sort of unofficially given the name Geoff Quake. So when you listen to Geoff, either on his own or in voice play, when he goes really, really deep, it's unofficially called a Geoff Quake. Like that. So, is there a tiny bit more? There's about 20 seconds left. Let's just see what happens, shall we? Always go to the end. No, there isn't. There we go. Love that one. Okay, that was Geoff Castellucci. And God rest ye merry gentlemen. If you did enjoy that, remember, like, comment and subscribe. And of course, now you can do something that's called a super thanks. So if we go below the video, click the three little dots, and you'll see it in there. Just a way of thanking us reactors for all the work we do. And of course, remember to subscribe to Geoff's channel as well. Right, I will see you all next time. Until then, take care.